task I chose was to assess students' abilities to demonstrate on how to give 3 types of injections. The 3 types of injections are subcutaneous, intramuscular, and intravenous. The objectives for this specific performance task are students will demonstrate how to give these 3 injection types that I just listed, and students will be able to explain the process of them doing this to me while they demonstrate giving the injections. Also, things I would be grading for in this assessment is safe handling of syringes and how they handle themselves in the procedure. Students will demonstrate this performance task by administering the 3 different injections that I listed earlier, in oranges and bananas in a lab activity. Fruits are used in this lab type assessment because it's not humane to give animals, it's not humane to practice giving injections on animals, especially with many students who have probably never gave an injection before. And using the fruit allows for the students or myself to cut open and see how proper their angle was or how deep they went in with their injection. So it's just another way of solidifying how the 3 different types of injections really work, and another way for me to assess that they did it properly. Like I said earlier, my objectives, they will not only be graded or assessed on their ability to do it, but how they conduct themselves during the lab, safety and handling procedures, and how they act with other students. This performance task aligns with standard 10.1.W.2, which is students will work efficiently and respectfully within diverse groups, show willingness to make necessary compromises to accomplish a goal, share responsibility for collaborative work, and value individual contributions made by each group member. This aligns because students must work with each other to share the equipment for the lab, because most school budgets probably don't have enough money to have enough lab materials for every single student, and I think having students work together helps them solidify how to do the injections properly, because they can watch others do it and others can watch them and help them while they perform this activity. How I have this graded in my rubric is each type of injection, so the subcutaneous, intramuscular, and intravenous, it's all combined into one rubric, but the students are graded on the actual demonstration, safety practices, and their explanation for each one. And then within that, there's 2 categories. It's an all or nothing point basis. So did they practice demonstrating how to give the subcutaneous shot? Did they practice safe handling for each shot? Did they explain with their lab partner or their group how they would do this? So those are the 3 things. And also points are given for cleanup after the lab. You know, the student didn't just get up and leave and go to the next class. I would give them essentially participation points for cleaning up after lab, so throwing their fruit away, cleaning out their syringes, wiping up any mess that they made. I feel like this performance task is a reliable form of assessment because it requires students to show their mastery skills of giving injections. That they not only demonstrate to me, but interact and help other classmates doing. Also, this is a real world skill that most kids in agriculture classes use in their daily handling animal procedures. So this is something that they can use, go home and use immediately, or they can use later on in life with their future careers. And this performance task is a valid form of assessment also because students are all given the equal opportunity. They all have the same scenario and requirements to perform this task.